about fighting that we never look back. Here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne.
You mean the village kid? When I was eating anything else?
I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you. Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's the last time speaking of...
Oh, thank you.
It was...
Yeah.
Oh, that's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you. I've known you since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Wow, what? Okay.
Huh? Don't say anything for now. Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move. Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret. Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah, bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear!
Hey, go on, keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for King Deshret's speedy return. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please, don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all.
Sounds like you're not...
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes, yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that.
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places. Very well.
Isak!
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
Join the Eremites and embrace a wonderful new life.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa. This is where Grandpa usually stays.
There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before. But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to...
So,
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
yes. Now that I concentrate...
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too.
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house? In the forest.
Sunglasses are great at keeping the sand out of your eyes so you can see your way. Except at night. Then you can't see anything at all.
Orsino?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here. From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably... The scent is quite faint.
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with... Hey! What's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Exactly. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the skulls? Are the rumors really true? Could the disappearance...
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa.
Sounds like we'd better help...
Let's head to Aru.
রোজা না তো কেন হ্যাঁ শোনা যায় বল দাঁড়া হ্যাঁ এটা আচ্ছা বাইরেটা দেখি এটা কোন জায়গা এটা
My time with the Spina has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
শোনা যাচ্ছে বাড়ি দেখছস গান্ডু হ্যাঁ ডাইনিং স্পেস আচ্ছা এটা ফ্ল্যাট ধরেই দিয়ে দিয়েছে এটা ভাই হ্যালো এটা কোথায় এটা এটা কোন জায়গা এটা হ্যালো
Right.
হ্যাঁ কোন জায়গা এটা
The darker fabric.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
আচ্ছা তুই আইবি কবে আগে সেটা বল
Ah, welcome back. Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too!
হ্যাঁ আমি তোরে এখন 35,000 উপর ড্যামেজ মারি দে
So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
হ্যাঁ
Al-Haytham didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the
Right,
village entrance earlier and figured he was
এবার
investigating.
তো আমিও তো ইয়ে নিয়ে নেব
Guess he must have gone off on his own. Did you find out anything useful?
বুঝলি রাইডেনও নেব রাইডেন
I see.
অলরেডি জমে
So
গেছে আমার
someone used a kind of incense to leave the exiled skull.
অলরেডি জমে গেছে আপাতত
The resurrection
3
of
দিন
King
তো হয়েছে
Deshret?
নাবিয়ার পাওয়ার
First
পরে
I've heard of it.
4 দিন হয়েছে নাবিয়ার 4 দিনের মধ্যে
Far as I
30টা
know,
কাছাকাছি উইস
the
জমে
kind of
গেছে
incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars
আরো
are fond
30টা
of
জমে
it,
গেছে
but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these
30টা
parts.
উইস জমে গেছে এখন
Some
আরো
would be
জমাবো
able to
আমি
make a profit
টোটাল
here.
আমি 150টা
Not
উইস
to
নিয়ে
mention
নামবো
making
রাইডেন
incense
পুলের
is a
জন্য
labor-intensive process.
You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to
কারণ
make
আমি
or
হারবো
sell something
আমার
that
এটা
requires that
শিওর
kind of
ব্যাপার
effort.
নেই ঠিক আছে আর আমার সব আইপিটি
Seems someone from beyond the wall must have been
তো আমি
supporting
150টা দিয়ে
this.
নামবো আমি যদি পেয়ে যাই
Makes sense.
রাইডেন ওইখানে স্টপ আমি নাদিয়ার জন্য ওয়েট করে
So
যাবো
what should we do then?
নিয়া নিয়া
Go back to the
আর এটার নাম কি
academia and search for
নাহিদা
anything
নাহিদা
there?
নাহিদা
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today,
না
you got me on
হ্যাঁ
your team,
আরে
so you get an extra tip.
এরপরে বেরোনি
Didn't you
নাহিদা
say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern.
এরপরে বেরোনি
so I
নাহিদা
know a thing or two
আর
about these
যদি
radicals he
ইউমিকো
mentioned.
ইউমিকো না এটার নাম কি আরে দাঁড়া বলছি
I don't remember.
ইয়োমিয়া
Ah,
ইয়োই
yeah.
যদি
Delavar,
রাইডারের
the
সঙ্গে যদি
scar
ইয়োমিয়া
riddled
আছে তাহলে
bandit,
ইয়োমিয়া ফুল মারবো
Enger, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari,
আবার
the duck-tailed
আমার-
bearded crook.
আমার খুব
The whole lot
আমার
of 'em
খুব
are
ইচ্ছা
known
ছিল
around these
আয়াকাটা
parts.
নেওয়াটা কিন্তু জিয়েরা বললো আয়াকাটা বহুত এক্সপেন্সিভ হয়ে যাবে
These
আর ওর জন্য
guys
টিমও
have
নেই আমার
one
কাছে
thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret.
পোল্টোতে
The way they
আয়াকাটা
see
শর্ট
it,
পেয়ে গেল
King Deshret's
Well, what a
resurrection
copal.
is their only chance at overthrowing the academia.
আ- আয়াতের সঙ্গে
Throwing all of Sumerian into
আয়াতের
chaos
শর্ট
is the
রয়েছে
only
আর
way
না
to change the way of
আয়াকার
life
সঙ্গে
here in the
আয়াকার
desert.
শর্ট রয়েছে
Anyway,
Tia, you're
ঠিক আছে
amazing. You're like
হ্যাঁ
no merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
শার্ট পিটি কি
Now
খেলছিস
hold
নাকি
on, you're staying right
খেলছিস
here,
নাকি?
Sino.
Why?
Aru village is not a big place. Outsiders stand. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no
less
actual
house-
fighting skills to speak of.
আরে তোর তো
But that
ওয়াইফাই আছে
also
তুই
makes it a whole lot
ডিসকর্ড
easier
আসবে
for me to
কেন
gain. I need to go around and ask some questions. Good. Then we've got a plan. The traveler and Paimon will go to
তো
Caravan
তুই ওরা
Reebok
তুই
with
একটা
me, and
ল্যাপটপ
we'll try our
আমার এটা
best to
বলতে এটা
figure out
ল্যাপটপ কিস না কেন টাকা পয়সা ওরা বোকাচোরা এইদিকে ওইদিকে গেলে ল্যাপটপে তো বোকাচোরা একটা নিয়ে যাচ্ছি কেন বড় বড় বোকাচোরা ভাই আমি হুট করে দেখছি আমিও জানি না হুট করে আমি না হুট করে ওরা রেসপন্স দিয়েছে অ্যাজ ইউজুয়াল রেসপন্স আর কি দেবে ঠিক আছে আমি না খুলে আমি কারোর সঙ্গে আমি চাইলে লিডারকে রাখতে পারি ঠিক আছে লিডারের সঙ্গে আমার কোনো মুখ কালাকালি কিছু হয়নি ঠিক আছে জনি হ্যাঁ ভিতরে ভিতরে আমি একটা খবর পেয়েছি ঠিক আছে অলরেডি তো কি হয় রিসার্চ করিনি অলরেডি খবর পেয়ে গেছি মেন যেটা হচ্ছে কালাকাসেনকে চিনিস তো ম্যাটকিংসের ও নাম আইডি ফাইডি চেঞ্জ করে প্যারাডক্সে ঢুকেছিল হ্যাঁ কালাকাসেন ঠিক আছে বাল
Sunglasses are great
হাতা
at
নাতে
keeping
ধরা
the
পড়েছে
sand out of
হ্যাকে
your eyes so you can see your way. Except at night. Then you can't see anything at all. Watch out!
ঠিক আছে তো এইটার জন্য ওরা তো এমনি 21% ওরা ডিসব্যান্ড করেনি মেয়ের আপ করে দিয়েছে হ্যাঁ মেয়ের আপ করেছে প্লাস হচ্ছে ওদের অ্যাক্টিভিটি ছিল না আর পাস্ট লাইফে ওদের আরো 3-4টা একা ধরা পড়েছে যেগুলো আমরা জানিও না ঠিক আছে হ্যাঁ পুরোপুরি জানি না আমরা যে কে এক্স্যাক্টলি ধরা পড়েছে জানি কিন্তু কে তো এই কারণের জন্য পুরো গন কেস আমি কি বলবো আমি না এবার
Sounds like you're
আমি
starting to
দেখেছি
get
ঠিক
familiar
আছে
with the
ওরা কি
area.
কি করেছে জানিস
Paimon's amazed every time we see
একটা
the
মিনিট
wall
একটা
of
মিনিট হ্যাঁ বলো
Samael. How can a wall this tall even
প্রধান
exist? It's almost
আজকে রোহিত আর রোহিমা দেখতে যাচ্ছে
I know
সিনেমা
what you mean. I had the same question
যাও
every
গিয়ে তোমরা
time I
দেখে
walked
আসো
this way when I was a kid.
যাও গিয়ে
Also,
দেখে আসো
why is this high wall here?
তাহলে কালকে গিয়ে
Can
দেখে
a
এসো
wall really block sandstorms?
হ্যাঁ তোমরা দেখবে কোন হলে চলছে বলো আমি টিকিট কেটে দিচ্ছি আমি কেটে দিচ্ছি অনলাইনে পর্দা যেতে হবে না ভালো হলে যাও আমি ভালো হলে টিকিট কেটে দিচ্ছি কি নাম বইয়ের সিনেমার নাম প্রধান না দূরে না গেলে মধ্যমগ্রাম স্টার মলে চলে যায় আচ্ছা পর্দা ভালো সিনেমা হল আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে গিয়ে তাহলে তোমরা ওইখানে টিকিট পেয়ে যাবে আরামসে কোনো ব্যাপার না একদম আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ কি বলছিলাম যে না হ্যাঁ
It was
হ্যাঁ
only
এবার
after I grew up that I
এবার
realized
এবার বলি ঠিক
the
আছে
wall of
শোন
Samiel isn't just
ওরা
there to
হচ্ছে
keep out
ওরা
the
হচ্ছে
sandstorms.
মানে
Sumeru was run
কুত্তা
by
খাটান
wise
খাটানো
and
বুঝিস তো
mighty sages.
লোক
To them,
ম্যানেজমেন্ট মানে
us
লোককে
desert
বসতে
dwellers
বলছে
are
মানে
nothing but tools
সিকিউরিটি
that
গার্ড
they
হয়েছে
used
ওরা
and
হিসাব
discarded
মতো
at their whim.
ওদের
cheap
এজি
labor,
12-13 জন করে ছিল
livestock,
কি লাভ হলো
easy
এজির
to control.
নেওয়ার পরে আবার গুত্তার মাইনাস খেলো দেখ
Even if a
মাইনাস গুলো
child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. Geniuses like I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Dia.
হ্যাঁ
You're
এখন
not
আমাদের
really
ইভেন্ট
allowed to
আমাদের
leave
ইভেন্টটা যদি
the
চলে
cave,
আসে
are you?
মাঝখান থেকে ফাঁকার থেকে নাকি একটা
No,
ফ্যামিলি ইভেন্ট
not
করে
at
দিল
all. Besides, we're here.
Yep.
Caravan Rebot
হ্যাঁ
is
কেউ যায়নি
crawling with people.
আমাদের কেউ
So
যায়নি
be careful what you say. We don't want anyone. Our mission started the moment we
আমাদের
arrived.
মাঝখান থেকে পিক্স আমাকে
Let's
মাঝখান
go
থেকে
check out
পিক্স
the
বলে
tavern.
ইভেন্টে যেন ভাগ
Maybe
এখান থেকে
we'll find
শালা
someone I know.
আমাদের কিন্তু আমাদের লোকজনকে কিন্তু চেঞ্জ করতে হবে ঠিক আছে বলে দিচ্ছি খারাপ অবস্থায় আছে সরি তুই হ্যাঁ আচ্ছা সবুজ ফিজিতে বসে আছে না তাই হচ্ছে কি হলো ওরা আচ্ছা এ সবুজ প্যারাডক্সের কাহিনীটা বল দেখি তো
Just our luck.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence.
Za-
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello.
We've had drinks together
Dirty
a
man,
few
Nikki.
times. You could say we go back a ways.
ডার্টি মেড
Anyway, as far as my
Absolutely.
yeah, have you seen?
Of course I have.
I've got a.
Ah, help.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just
Oh,
say
no,
I
করা
prefer
যায়
to
তো।
keep.
ইউএফসি এ
Yes,
নাকি
I'll
একটা আছে
consider
অফ
it
করতে
of
হবে
you.
বা সেটিংস
Delavar's my
গুগল ইউটিউব কর কিসের মাটা বোর্ড সবুজ গেনশিন ডাউনলোড দে আরে হবে আমি ভাই বোঝ চুন্নুর বাচ্চা আমি ওয়ান শট দেওয়ার মতো কোনো লোকজন পাই না ভাই কেন তোর ইয়ে নেই ওয়াইফাই নেই গরিব শালা কত দিচ্ছে এই এখানে দেখতে হবে না আমার চ্যানেলে গিয়ে দেখ শালা মারা খা 25,000 টাকা কমই তো হ্যাঁ তুই আমাদের এখানে মোটামুটি দিল্লি মুম্বাইতে এসে থাকতে গেলে বিকেল হয়ে যায় 2,000 টাকা ভাই 200 টাকা হোটেল পাওয়া যায় ঠিক আছে সেরকম হোটেল আর 50,000 টাকা সেরকম জিনিস তুই এক কাপ চা খাবি 20-30,000 টাকার উপরে চা বুঝতে যা কাজে যা
Are we there yet?
আচ্ছা ডুবে দেখলা গাছি
Yep. This is the place.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
It's an ambush!
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake!
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't ya? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samio would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise the most.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand why King Deshret is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds.
কোথায় কি
Mora.
লিখছে?
Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
You're not wrong.
Huh?
Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Enough talking! Get him!
যে আমাদের ভিডিও আমার ভিডিও কি হলো আমাদের?
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
আমি কিন্তু আমার যা যা সব দিয়ে দিয়েছি বাস শেষ।
Following orders.
বকা হলো। ক্যাপ্টেন
What's your problem? Go. Dreamwork is dreamwork. Hey there! Hey there! Ha! Ha! A proper send-off of the Cena with love.
এবার দেখ
This one's got your name
22,000
on it. Watch out!
হ্যাঁ সত্যি হ্যাঁ
Hiya! Umbrella warfare, I guess. Cha!
আমার তুই কি জানিস সাইবার থেকে আমার নামে বেশি বারে
Cha!
দাঁড়া এক সেকেন্ড হ্যাঁ কি হয়েছে আমার আমার এয়ার কত
This one's got your name on it. Feeling lucky?
Impossible.
চলে গেছে চলে গেছে
What do you think about your meticulous
আমার এয়ার
effort
হচ্ছে
now,
কত
Saki?
46
How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing
সাহেব
your
আমার
informant
ড্যামেজ
told
দেখা
you
পরে
that I'm
সাহেব
just an
পুল বেড়েছে
incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what... And of course you would... Even though you heard that so-called that's what you thought. And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic. Okay.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in...
No task can be...
Oh!
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small...
Oh!
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar... Alcohol has a...
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find That's what you wanted to...
Wait! So he...
No.
আমার একটা গিফট করো ওয়েলকাম মুন গান্ডু
You're too...
So...
তোর কথা শুনে আমি খেলা শুরু করেছি
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
না আমি তো কিছু শিখিনি
Do you dislike the Dendro
সবই বাড়ি
Archon like the other
সবই বাড়ি
desert
এখন
folk?
বকচোদ নাকি মা
You two are pretty sharp.
নাভিয়া
No,
আর্টিফ্যাক্ট
I don't
আপাতত
have
জিও
anything
জিও
against the
ড্যামেজের
Dendro
উপর
Archon.
দেখাচ্ছি আমি কিছু পাইনি আমি ডোমেন করছি আমি
I've
তো
heard
কিছু
a lot
পাইনি
of nice things about
হ্যাঁ
the lesser.
কিছু তো পাইনি
Dunyarzad's just an ordinary. I've begun to real, but I see through it all.
মেনলি আমাকে রিসার্চ
Anyway,
বিশাল হেল্প করে
looks like we're done with business.
ও যা যা বলছে ওরকম ভাবে চলছি বেশ ভালোই দেখাচ্ছে হ্যাঁ আমার 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 জাগলিংটাকে দেখলে তো আরো মাথা খারাপ হয়ে যেত দাঁড়া দেখাই
This should be all of them. All right.
Candace?
Candace will be okay.
talent
now.
গুলো
She's
দেখ
been guarding Aru village for quite
talent
some
গুলো
time
দেখ
now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, traveler. As for these...
এই যে দেখ দেখ এই যে আমার ইয়ার ঠিক আছে চুনু আচ্ছা ক্যারেক্টার ক্যারেক্টার আচ্ছা ফার্স্টে তোর জন্য একটা গিফট ঠিক আছে ফুল ম্যাক্স আচ্ছা আগে ট্যালেন্টস দেখাই এই যে আপাতত জিনিস নেই আমি আজকে করবো এখন এটা ফার্ম করবো বসে বসে অ্যাট্রিবিউটস এই যে আপাতত এগুলো দেখানো আছে পাইনি 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 সব ও আচ্ছা এটা এটা দেওয়া আছে মোটামুটি খারাপ না মোটামুটি পাইনি তো কিছু পাড়া তো ওই বেশ সামান্য পরিমাণ আচ্ছা এই ক্রিকেটটা দেখ কি আচ্ছা দেখি তো কি লাগানো আছে আমি না লাস্টেরটা ক্রিট ড্যামেজ দেওয়া আছে এটা ক্রিট রেট নাভিয়া দেওয়া আছে ক্রিট রেট সিনচোটা একে দেবো দাদা দুজনকে দুজন এক্সচেঞ্জ করে দেবো এটা ও আচ্ছা সরি আরে না 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 আমি না আরে তুলি এটাকে দেখি 23%, সে তো অবভিয়াসলি, কিন্তু সিনজয়ের কার্ডে ইয়ে দেওয়া আছে, দাঁড়া দেখি, না তাও 17%, ঠিক আছে, অ্যাভারেজ। হ্যাঁ, ও আরেকটা জিনিস পেয়েছি, দিস ওয়ান। কি বেনেট? হ্যাঁ, ওয়েপেন আর স্ট্যান্ডার্ড বেনেট, গ্যারান্টেড। ও আচ্ছা, আমার চিচি কিন্তু 30,000 মারে। এই যে এটা পেয়েছি, ফ্লুট। তুই কি দেখেছিস আমি ইয়েকে টেনেছি? আমি আরে আমি তুলেছি হচ্ছে একে মেনলি ডেন্ড্রো ক্যারেক্টারের ইয়ের জন্য, কনসেলেশনের জন্য। এই যে আর এই যে হাত চুলকাচ্ছে এই ব্যানারটা দেখার পরে ভাই। বাক সালা রেডেন বল দেবো সালা, দাঁড়া। হ্যাঁ 612।
Hey, Dia!
Right on time. Well,
Paimon's been
we've
Paimon.
known each other for.
Oh, Paimon!
Yep. I get us mercs on the other.
Well, Paimon!
Really?
কিরকম মানে বট?
Oh, Zino's here!
Yes.
তুই কি জানিস
I was here yesterday to help out. a little.
কানকাটা আমারে কালকে বলে, জানিস তো জোকার?
Sharing some
একজনের সঙ্গে তো
interrogation
দেখা করে
techniques.
আসলাম এমন কাজ সঙ্গে, বলে তুই চিনিস? আমার ডোন্ট টেল মি লেবার, বলে হ
Persuasive methods?
Right.
নাইট জিজি ঢাকাতে।
Come on in, everyone. Come on. Let's go inside.
ওইখানে নিক ছিল ভাই, আমি যদি বাংলাদেশে থাকলে ওকে পুইতা দিতাম ভাই এখানে।
Candace, where? Whoa, you look furious.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away? Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the
এ
corners
চুনু
of
ভালো
your
করে
mouth.
ডোপ গ্যাং হয়েছে ভাই, মারা হয়নি
Perhaps
এদের।
I need to work on my composure. Still, it's
What?
perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
You fear death yourselves. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community. And you come here. You've made your. We may all be desert dwellers. But
বাচ্চা
there is
পোলাপান
one thing
টুকরো
that
ধরে।
I understand better than you.
The resurrection of King Deshret will only result in war.
কি হচ্ছে ফোন করছো কেন
And war serves no one. The people of Aru village care little
ফোন করছো
about
কেন
which god is in power. Life may be tough
হ্যাঁ
and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life.
বাহ
A war would only cause us to lose all that.
I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
I'm listening.
কি বলে যে
You might
আউটলক
not
3%
believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this
ও আচ্ছা
idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about King Deshret's resurrection.
এবার থেকে আমরা দেব উই আর অন
Mystery
টপ
man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in King Deshret's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
They're called village keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
আমরা আসিনি
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total.
Wait, he got us to lure them out. You gotta
আরে আমরা তো ছুটি আমরা
I'm telling the
না বলবি ওমরা কথা
That
বলি
was
তুই
indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
না
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself King Deshret's envoy.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle An?
বলে আমার সেমিস্টার পিস দিয়ে দিয়েছে বলবে আমার মালয়েশিয়াতে পড়াশোনা করতে ওটা চালাচ্ছে
Smooth.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia. Some time ago, it strikes me now.
Which means,
Not the academia again.
just as I thought. But what could they want?
People are nothing. Regardless.
You're right. Time to go.
Yes.
You got it. Candace, all right.
Let's meet back here. Let's get some food in us and then we'll... Woo! Where did you come from?
Well,
কেউ গোনায়
as you
ডরা
can
ওদের
see,
ভাই
I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for... Hey, what's with the silence?
শোন
You
চুন্নু
never think things through before
আমি
asking
এতদিন সিরিজে
questions.
ঢুকিনি ঠিক আছে
I'm giving you some time
সরি আর
to make
ফিউরিয়াকে
up
একটা
for
লাইট
that.
গ্রিন কালারের ফ্যামিলি লাইট গ্রিন গুলো কাটারে
Paimon's so mad. Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname.
তার পাচ্ছে অ্যাবিলিটি ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
Never mind.
শোন
Paimon's got nothing. There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. Makes it so hard.
ঠিক আছে যাই হোক
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru village and keep
Yeah,
searching for the
son.
truth of this matter.
তো
Yes?
ইয়ে মাল ওই কি বলে আর এই বেনাম সরি আর ফিউরিয়াকে এখান থেকে যাচ্ছে
So we thought that we might
সরি
as well take
কি
the
একটা এরকম
search
বলেছে
elsewhere.
ফিউরিয়াকে বলেছে যে সরেনটা এদের পোলাপানের বস্তি পোলাপানের সাথে কথাবার্তা বলা লাভ নেই চেনে নি কারা দাঁড়া ফিউরিয়াকে বলেছে এটা তো হ্যাঁ বস্তি বা কিছু একটা সামথিং কিছু একটা সরিও বলেছে তো সরি আর কিছু ও তার আগে হচ্ছে সরি আর ফিউরিয়াক মিলে পুরো মানে হলুদ খেয়ে ফেলেছে 6টা 7টায় খেয়ে ফেলেছে ঠিক আছে তো তার না কি কেস দেবে
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
আমি জানি না ছয়
All
না
hate
ছজন
them.
তাহলে তাহলে
You haven't
ছজন
helped us
ছজনই
out
ছিল
at all
ছজনই
ever
ছিল
since we
তাই জন্য
arrived
কেস
at
দেন
our
ছজনই ছিল
village. Bold of you
আমি
to
শিওর না
question
ঠিক
our
আছে কদিন
choices.
যাই হোক তো তারপরে রাত্রিবেলার দিকে এটা রাত্রিবেলার দিকে হচ্ছে ঠিক আছে এই কেস হয়েছে তো বলে জোগাটা ঢোকো দাঁড়া ফ্যামিলিটা ডাউনলোড করলে আমার কোনো কিছু সেটিংস করা নেই আমি কথা বলতে পারছি না গেমের মধ্যে ঢুকে জানিস পোলাটা আমার সামনে দাঁড়িয়ে চিল্লাচ্ছে জোকা স্যার তো এটা ভালো আছেন স্যার আপনাকে চিনি আমি তো কিছু কথাও বলতে পারছি আমার কিছু ভিডিও বলে কথা বল জোকারদা আমি কথাই বলা যায় না বলে স্যার আমি মেসেজে লিখছি আপনি নাকি আমাদের ছেলেকে বস্তি বলছেন বা এইসব বলছেন বলে স্যার আমাকে চিনে আপনাকে চিনে আমার কি কে আপনি ছুটিতে আছি বলে কি মানে পাজা ইয়ে করে যেতেন নাকি বলে ভাই বুঝলাম না ছেলেবেলে ভাই ছুটিতে আছে বলে চেনে না কিছু না
While you were to be honest, not to mention that.
Huh? Right here in the village?
Correct.
Shubodip Ghosh.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru village feel about what we're doing?
Welcome to my stream.
In other words, do you truly
হ্যাঁ
believe every single word the villagers tell
বম
us?
সেলার তো
You mean some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Gandhi said? Most people in Aru village don't necessarily care which deity. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. Glad you're following along. Among those, the reason being, to someone who only wants
Those eyes.
Don't change this. It's quite obvious.
Right.
She corrected herself mid.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Then why would she lie?
By getting involved with an outsider.
I'll pass on this. You said that she's
Chulka hai.
afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
We're on it!
পুরনো এজি এইটা এসে ইমেজি ভাই আমি আমার গেমটা খেলার ইচ্ছাই চলে যাচ্ছে নু রিগ্রেট করছে নাকি না লাগে আবার
Miss Shawnee.
Mr.
বল
Go ahead and talk to her. Go on.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler? Hi,
তুই
Traveler.
এগুলো কি ক্লিপ
I want to
বানিয়েছিস
ask you
আমাকে আগে
something.
বলতো
Do you think the
তোর
resurrection
মনটাজ
of King Deshret
অর্ধেক
can
ক্লিপ
truly
বোঝা যায় না
change
শালা এরকম
Sumeru for the better?
পার্টি শব্দ বানিয়ে কে খেলে ভাই
Why is that? That's very before. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get...
Yeah, but even so, we have friends and...
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing...
I'll have them told that...
The fact is that I'm... Only some believe in...
Speaking of which...
Yeah, slowly, I just stopped talking to people, and then it happened.
You can tell them.
All right. I actually have... not sure. It's faint, but it used to be
I confirmed this with Bud. Because we're in the middle of a
There's really
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar.
Yeah, let's go.
দাঁড়া আমরা স্ট্রিমে আছি আমি তোরা পাঠিয়ে রাখ ক্লিপটা কাট করে রাখ যদি এক বোঝা যায় আচ্ছা ওকে গেনশিনটা ডাউনলোড দে মজার গেম আছে আর একটা বলবো যে একটা পারলে গেম কেন এখন কম দাম চলছে খেলা যাবে একসঙ্গে এনএফএস হিট 175 টাকা মানে ইন্ডিয়ান রুপিসে তোদের হ্যাঁ ইট
Sounds good to me.
Keys.
What a bountiful harvest. Oh, is this the place? It's in terrible shape, and there's sand everywhere.
Empty and forgotten. An ideal place to hide people.
হ্যাঁ বড় গেম আছে
That's close enough.
Monsters, watch out! Nice and spicy. Ha! Ha! Going in. Fellow warfare, I guess. Into the fire. Feeling lucky. Ha! Nah. Fire! Hiya! Ha! Fortune Preserver, Wheel of Life. Teamwork is strength. A proper send-off from Christina with love. You're toast. Coming at ya. They were easier to deal with, super... He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game, too.
This is the one. Let's go in and take a look.
Hey! Oh, hey, we haven't found squat! Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then, I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he sits down. What are you reading? Look!
Okay, sure.
Huh?
So,
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya! How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this. Hey, what good is that gonna do? Hey, what gives? Shouldn't you be the one providing for Paimon? Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
there it is. It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below.
But
Something is off about the interior here. As I thought, there's a hidden structure.
wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.